All right, everybody, hello and welcome back to MLE. It is the final night of the regular season. We are so close to playoff time, but we've got 3 series for you this evening. My name is Hunted. With me is everybody's newest favorite casters, or at least half of the team of the newest favorite casters. Sleegey, how are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing good. How about you, Hunted? I'm looking forward to this series we got coming up.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I am doing just wonderful. Can't wait to get into our first game between the Blizzard and the Puffin of the Foundation League. I think the players have been sitting, waiting long enough, so we're going to run this map intro real quick. Take a look at what map we're playing tonight. It is Manfield, probably my all-time favorite Rocket League map. Take a look. All right, everybody, here we are. It is game number 1, just about ready to start between the Blizzards. Well, I mean, I guess you could call them the Blizzards if you want. The Blizzard and the Puffins. So we are underway. 1 credit, Koala. What is his name in Discord? I think that's Peach Lover. Should be Peach Lover.
I think you're right.
We'll call him Peach Lover. So, yeah, I mean, that's who's on the schedule. And then Addy beside him for the Blizzard. That's going to pop right out in front. A good clear away. And we played about 35 seconds into this one. Nobody quite on the board yet. But already the demo play is coming out for the Blizzard.
And it's going to be really interesting to see how this Puffins team responds. Blizzard coming into this 4th overall. Been offensive all season, so I'm interested to see what the Puffins can put together to kind of slow that offense down.
Well, Toy Ninja's going to play that out of the corner. Addy clearing it away. There's Tuxedo Marks. Tries to put that towards the cage, and will be played away by Peach Lover as now Toy Ninja into his own corner. Can he find the touch over top of 1 credit, Koala? No. Oh, man, I'm going to do that so often. Because I read the names, I know I'm going to do that. So I apologize in advance, but Tuxedo Marks has an open net, and he's going to put it home for the Puffins, goal number 1 of this game.
And that's going to come from an unfortunate double commit there from the Blizzards. Tuxedo doing a good job of reading where they both were, getting it over them, and then just kind of calmly slotting it into goal there.
1-0, 3:45 to go here in game number 1. Tuxedo Marks and Addy taking that face off. It's going to be Toy Ninja with the possession. Not a lot of boost. That's going to give Peach Lover a chance at the goal. Tuxedo Marks getting there just in time. Close call. But now this could be another open net. Peach Lover just getting there in the nick of time to steer that one away.
And we're really seeing a lot of pressure coming from the Blizzard right now. Puffins doing a good job of managing it and moving the ball downfield, and now we're starting to see a little bit more combination play coming from the Blizzards as they're reacting to that early goal.
This ball high up in the air for Addy to play over top of Toy Ninja. Now it's Peach Lover. Tuxedo Marks going to play that down. Will he get the next touch? He will, and that's a goal. A 2-goal advantage now for the Puffins.
And again, we're seeing the Puffins taking advantage of these double commits. You see both Blizzard players there in front of goal, not really in a position to respond quick enough to that aerial, and Puffins able to double their lead early.
With 3 minutes in, it's a 2-goal lead for the Puffins. That one played towards the net, but Tuxedo Marks having no problems with that one. Will find its way all the way down for Addy to look. Very slowly, goes over top of Toy Ninja, gets around Tuxedo Marks, but Toy Ninja rotating back. They will get there in time, but that's a bit of an awkward touch. It's going to go up for Peach Lover, and they run into each other. They can't put it home. Some miscommunication there for the Blizzard, and they can't find the goal.
And you have to think arduously, maybe not thinking that Koala can get there in time, come steaming in, and an unfortunate bump into each other. That could have been a goal-scoring opportunity, but arduously able to get it past both defenders there is going to bring them within 1.
Great little touch there from Addy. Tuxedo Marks Just backs up a touch too much. I don't think he wanted. He was trying to avoid playing the ball directly into the goal, but either way, it found its way in. Now the lead cut in half here. Blizzards and the Puffins. This is game number 1. Puffins with a 1-goal lead. Toy Ninja got to get stuffed there by Peach Lover. Can Addy follow this up? It's going to go way up high. Tuxedo Marks gets the touch, and it does eventually get cleared away. But the Blizzards still pressing the attack. Tuxedo Marks clearing it out. Now out of his own corner. Addy goes way up high. Can Toy Ninja try to find the touch? He won't be able to, and Addy will tie it up with just under 2 minutes to go.
And we see here Toy Ninja opting to stay back on defense, but wasn't really prepared for the ball to hit off the backboard that high, and arduously just able to pick it up and get there before Toy Ninja could respond, and that means that the Blizzard equalized.
Here we go. Minute 50 gone by. I mean, all that remains, I should say. Excuse me. 2-2. We're going to have to see which team will crack under the pressure first. That's a good clear away by Tuxedo Marks, and it is worth noting that the Blizzard have had quite a bit of momentum so far in this game. Most of the goals from the Puffins have been kind of scored in transition, or just they've had an empty net that they put it directly in, and it doesn't spell, you know, good things here as we approach the end of game number 1.
Right, and as we've seen so far, the Blizzard really using teamwork to get the ball in the goal here, is arduously is not able to get a touch on the pass from Koala, but Blizzard really showing a lot more teamwork in their plays, whereas Puffins are sort of more capitalizing on mistakes, and it'll be interesting to see which one pays out there. Toy Ninja almost getting a goal there.
Here we go, 50 seconds, all that remains. Tuxedo Marks gonna get a pinch. Wow, what a pinch there from the Blizzard. They're going to put themselves in the lead with only 44 to go.
And that's just a great read there from arduously, seeing that that defender wasn't, or that attacker wasn't really in a position to get a good touch on the ball, and just winning that challenge. Fortunately gets a really good pinch that goes straight in the goal.
So Tuxedo Marks off the back wall. There's Toy Ninja. He can't quite get it towards the goal, but will stay in this zone. And I've got to say, man, this card from Tuxedo Marks is so confusing with the Blizzard colors.
Yeah, it's a little difficult to keep track of it, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, good save there from Addy. Tuxedo Marks was waiting for that one, and now we're into the final 15. This ball is gonna pop out for Pizza Lover to get over top. It looks like it's gonna go off the post, but Addy's there to follow it up, and that's gonna put this game away for the Blizzard.
Yeah, and Addy, we see them double commit, but Addy able to recover really well there, reads that bounce off the post and just able to knock it in. That was a good job there of just maintaining a sense of awareness of the area around them and being able to respond to that rebound.
So here we go, final 5 seconds. That's probably going to do it for us. The Blizzard will take game number 1 over top of the Puffins. And we didn't get a chance to talk about it too much, but correct me if I'm wrong. I believe both of these teams have already qualified for the playoffs, so there's not really a whole lot on the line other than just seeding going into next week.
I believe you're correct. I'd have to take another look at it, but I do think both these teams are already playoff eligible, but seeding matters a lot, especially in determining what sort of teams they're going to play and how the playoffs overall are gonna go. But great game there from Blizzard. Addy getting 4 goals on 4 shots, just putting everything away.
A wonderful game, really, from both of the players there of the Blizzard. And it just seemed, like I said, the Blizzard had the majority of the time spent on offense. The Puffins had a couple of goals, but really they were just, like I said, just the transition type plays. And that's not really going to work. It's not going to be a sustainable kind of style of offense. They've got to find some way to push themselves into the zone a bit further and get that kind of offensive time in the Blizzard half.
Right, and for the Blizzards, they just need to keep up with what they've been doing. A lot of great passing and combination plays, setting them up for really good opportunities that they're executing well on. The Puffins just they need to start implementing that same type of teamwork and working together to sort of open up possibilities for them to sink that ball in the net.
Well, I'm wondering what is going on, why the teams are not joining. We're having connection problems. Maybe they are just waiting for me to tell them to go.
It seems like everyone's in.
Let's take a look. Hold on. Let me quickly just message the players.
And again, just to go over a couple of stats while we get this worked out, Blizzard coming into this game with 116 goals scored, Puffins with 105, not too far behind them, and their records super close to each other. Blizzard coming in 18 and 12, Puffins 17 and 13. So you got two teams that are really well matched together, really close together in the stats. So it as we move into game two, it really could be anyone's game, but it looks like the players are getting in now.
Yeah, a little bit weird there, and didn't seem like anybody was having any problems. But yes, here we are coming in to this game number 2 between the Blizzard and the Puffins. 1-0 in favor of the Blizzard. Tuxedo Mark's going to go up for that one. Tries to play it off the back wall. Toy Ninja getting challenged there, but he's still going to be on this ball. Right out in front for Tuxedo Marks to clear away. We are just about 20 seconds in, man. I don't know. I might have to tell Tuxedo Marks to change his car after this. It's so hard to tell. Sometimes in the heat of the moment, it just looks like he is on, the Blizzard team, especially when there's so much happening right in front of him.
Yeah, it's just that blue is so close to what the Blizzards have, and it's so dominating on his car. It really is kind of difficult just at a glance to get a look at it. Good clear there from Koala.
So now, Peach Lover looking to touch towards the net. Addy is there, but Tuxedo Mark's going to clear it away. Going to chip that one way high, just a bit off the mark, though. Toy Ninja with the follow-up. Can't put that on goal, and it's going to be Addy to clear it away. He's going to carry this down into the Puffins corner. Tuxedo Marks off the back wall, can't find the touch. Toy Ninja next in line. It's going to come off the sidewall. Peach Lover gets challenged, and here comes Tuxedo Marks. Can he put this one in the goal? He's not going to catch up to it in time. Takes the boost, looks for the pass. That was a double commit there from the Puffins, and now it's up to Tuxedo Marks to play on his own end. He's going to go way up high on this wall. I think that not too dangerous. Addy will clear it away. And yeah, some unsteady, let's just say, Rocket League from both of these teams so far in game 2.
And I think that was a little miscommunication there from the Puffins in the corner. I don't think Toy Ninja really realized that Tuxedo was out of boost and was going to go through that corner. And so he started to rotate into it, and then they both ended up being in the same position at the same time. Really fortunate there that it didn't end up in a goal for the Blizzard.
We are 2 minutes into this game number 2. Again, the Blizzard up 1-0 in this series. Would be a good opportunity for the Puffins to try to tie it up right here. Toy Ninja can't quite get the touch. It's going to be Peach Lover out of the corner for Addy. Toy Ninja and Addy run directly into one another, and still the ball pressed into the Puffin zone. It's going to come off the back wall. Cleared away by Toy Ninja. Now Addy's got to hustle back. Tuxedo Marks doesn't even recognize the ball's there. I don't know if he was trying to fake out Addy with his car or what.
I think it was more he was caught in a position and was trying to decide if he should go for it or not. And by the time that he decided he did need to go for it, Addy was able to get there and get a touch on it and get it out of danger.
Here we go. We are approaching the final 2 minutes of this game number 2. Addy takes it over the top. Going up for it is Peach Lover. He's going to play that right into Toy Ninja, who will bounce this one clear. Addy now towards the net. Tuxedo Marks with the clear. That's a good play from Peach Lover. Addy opting not to go for that. I'm surprised. He was in perfect position. This one's going to go way up high. Here comes Addy to follow it up off the crossbar, and they can't get the follow-up touch. Now they've got to be careful that they don't get caught in transition, but Addy's going to keep it in.
That's a big missed opportunity there for the Blizzard. Addy with a great shot that just goes off the bar, and then Peach Lover a little bit too far pressed forward there, not able to respond to the rebound, and that could have been the goal that they needed. That's Tuxedo Marks off the side, gonna get a shot in past the defender, and now the Puffin's gonna go up 1.
A great play, and again, it just seems like the Puffins haven't had the advantage for most of the series. But what they've done wonderfully in this game is they have just stuck around, right? They've limited the number of shot attempts, the number of goals from the Blizzard, and they've put themselves in great positions to win these games. Now they're up by a goal, and there's only a minute 15 to go here for the Blizzard. Can they respond? Find a goal of their own? They haven't been able to do so yet in game 2, but Tuxedo Marks might be caught out of position here. Peach Lover towards the net. Is that on? No, it's off the net. That's going to come right down for Addy, who can't find it, and that was an open goal miss for the Blizzard.
Tuxedo Marks really fortunate to get back there. Tried to go for the mid boost, I don't think he realized just how good of a position the Blizzard were in, and very fortunate that initial shot wasn't on target. Otherwise, the Blizzard very well could have equalized.
But that one's going to be cleared away by Toy Ninja. Addy looking for Peach Lover, but not going to happen as Tuxedo Marks looks to clear this one away. Addy turning around. He's got a one-on-one with Toy Ninja. Opts to take the shot. It was off the mark either way, but Toy Ninja gets a bumper onto that one. Again, high off the back wall for Tuxedo Marks to clear away, and we're into the final 22 seconds of this game number 2. Still a goal needed by the Blizzard. It's going to pop way up high. Here comes Peach Lover. He gets the bump, but it's off the crossbar. The story of the game right now for the Blizzard. The crossbar, their most hated enemy. Still only 5 seconds to go. That ball's going to bounce out, and unless Peach Lover can do something with this, it's going to go to the Puffins.
And that's so unfortunate for the Blizzard. 2 opportunities they had really good that just end up going off the bar. But you really got to think if the teammates in those positions when it's rebound are just a little bit farther back, they could really easily jump up and respond to that. So Blizzard maybe need to work on their spacing a little bit as we move into game 3. But Puffins doing a good job of shutting down the offensive chances from the Blizzard and capitalizing on the mistakes, leading to a 1-0 victory.
Yep, couldn't have said it any better myself. Certainly the mistakes, while not abundant from the Puffins, or I'm sorry, from the Blizzard, the Puffins made it work. And I mean, we look at the stats, and just to me, it felt like the Blizzard had a good amount of pressure in the Puffin zone, but they wind up with 2 shots, and I'm pretty sure both shots went off the crossbar.
Yeah,
and it's just you can't expect to win games if you can't get behind the defense to get those touches on net.
And we see it as well. Blizzard 3 saves. That could have been a lot more of a dangerous situation for them all game. But Puffins doing a good job of keeping up their pressure. I think they really adjusted well after that first game, and I'm excited to see if they can keep up that momentum as we move into game 3.
Now we are just about underway game number 3. The teams readying up now. There we go. Yes, we are underway game number 3. Tied 1-1 here. And again, for the Blizzard, I think the name of the game is really just put balls on net, right? Don't get fancy with it. Don't try to do too much with the ball in the offensive zone. Get the touch around the defender and then do your best to get the ball on goal.
Right, and for both teams, really just need to make sure they're in positions to pick up the balls if a teammate's able to get it there. Just maybe calm down, space out a little bit more, and take collected touches as Tuxedo Marks able to get a really good save there.
That's a touch towards the net by Peach Lover, and it's going to be cleared away by Toy Ninja. Yeah, I've played 40 seconds in this game 3. Still no score. Almost gets changed there. That was a bit of a double commit, though, for the Puffins. Addy's got Toy Ninja in a one-on-one, but Toy Ninja going to challenge him a bit early. And the ball does eventually find its way past the defense, but Toy Ninja is there to see it away from his goal front. So, a minute in, 0-0 score. No real chances for either team. I wouldn't be surprised if this turns into a bit of a defensive stalemate.
Yeah, and what we've seen so far is both teams sort of playing a little cautiously, not wanting to really commit too many numbers forward, more concerned about keeping the ball out of their net than they are with putting it in the opponent's. And I'm curious to see how long that keeps up as time runs down.
Well, here's Peach Lover, can't find the touch. This is going to give Tuxedo Marks an easy opportunity to clear it away. Addy's rotating back. It's going to bounce down in front to get cleared away. Is that an open goal for Peach Lover? It looks like it is. And there you have it. The Blizzard on top. 1-0 with only 3:13 to go.
And that's just an unfortunate challenge for Tuxedo Marks. He's trying to get up to get the ball out of danger, but ends up getting an accidental pinch towards his own net. And the Blizzard in a good position to capitalize on it, put him up 1-0.
Boy, Ninja putting the pressure on now, directly off the kickoff, but Addy back in time to clear it away. Tuxedo Marks tries to get over top of Peach Lover. It's not going to quite happen yet. Ball still resides in mid. Tuxedo Marks, one more touch towards the cage, cleared away. Here comes Toy Ninja, but into the corner it goes. Addy will have to play it out of his own half. He tries to go over top of Toy Ninja, and it's going to get bumped back and forth. Kind of the story of this game so far. Really, the only goal we've seen by the Blizzard was just kind of a gross overcommit by the Puffins. But other than that, I mean, really no opportunities to speak of.
Yeah, and I mean, even after that goal, both teams still choosing to play very defensively, especially the Puffins, who you would think maybe a goal down, they'd start to get a bit more aggressive, but no, it seems like they're sticking to the game plan and just trying to take controlled touches, waiting for an opportunity to open up on the other side of the field.
That ball is going to go away from the corner now as Tuxedo Marks is going to challenge Peach Lover there. Addy high up off the wall. Tuxedo Marks touching it back down. Awkward little touch there. Can Addy get up to it? Good save. Toy Ninja not quite able to get it over top, but now the Puffins pressing the attack. Want to get the equalizer. Great save from Addy to keep it a 1-goal game. Toy Ninja in the corner now. Tries to make that play. Addy gonna get the challenge. That's a bit of a miss from Peach Lover, and it's gonna put Addy in an awkward spot, but he gets the touch. And this one's gonna fall down in front. Can Addy get there? Tuxedo Marks has a line on the ball, but no boost. It's gonna sit here on the side of the goal and eventually get cleared away.
That's a close one there for the Puffins. Tuxedo Marks really fortunate to be in a position there to kind of just hold the ball away. But good job here from the Blizzard to keep the pressure up. Missed opportunity there. Could have had another goal, but now Tuxedo Marks is going to start the counter.
1 minute, 10 seconds. All that the Puffins have to put one on the board. Peach Lover clearing it away, trying to chase this one down. Toy Ninja going to chip it by him. And now here comes Tuxedo Marks. Unfortunately goes underneath that ball, but Toy Ninja going to follow it up. That's going to pop right out in front. What a save from Peach Lover, cutting across our screens right there, and he's going to keep it a 1-goal game. There's 45 seconds to go. Can they add on to this one? Addy's there. He can't get to touch. Either way, this is a lot of wasted time for the Blizzard. Unfortunately, Peach Lover misses that boost, so now it's one-on-one. Gonna pop out in front. Toy Ninja can't find it as Addy's gonna clear it away, and now only 30 seconds to go.
And a close one there for the Puffins. Toy Ninja almost getting the double touch he needs to send it home. Tuxedo Marks is a little bit far out, and things now starting to really pick up. Puffins starting to abandon the calm and collected nature and are really starting to rush to sort of get any sort of chance they can get to get this ball on goal as 8 seconds remain.
That ball's gonna go way up high. Tuxedo Marks can't quite find it. We're down to the final 2. Chip up by Toy Ninja. Addy's gonna kill it, and the Blizzard are gonna take game number 3 here. A 2-1 series lead for them, and I think we kind of said it. We expected it to be a low-scoring game at the start, and it ended 1-0 in favor of the Blizzard.
And Blizzard doing a really good job there of stifling the offensive chances from the Puffins. 5 saves overall, doing just a good job of managing that pressure and dispersing it to prevent the Puffins from really sort of getting anything going offensively. And the Puffins, I know they were trying to play a little bit more cautiously, trying to take collected shots on goal, but really we only started to see the offense pressure a lot near the end of the game, and by then it was a little bit too little too late.
No, you're absolutely right. It was a little too late. We see the teams tied in shots here at the end of the game. Was pretty close for most of it. And it's hard to be too critical of these players. This is Foundation League. But really, we saw it on both sides of the pitch. They had opportunities, and there were just whiffs or missed shots that just led to really this game could have been, the final score could have been 5-4. But with some of the missed opportunities from these players, it ended up a 1-0 game, and we've got to see which team can fix that problem moving forward.
And this series still in control for either team to take. It'll be interesting to see how the Puffins respond. Blizzard need to take this one to secure it.
2-1 in favor of the Blizzard. We are underway with game number 4. That one's cleared across the box. Peach Lover will get it out. Tuxedo Marks chasing this into his own corner. Gets one touch, gets another touch. It's going to go over top of Addy. But Peach Lover with a bit of a boomer back down. Is that going to filter down? It will, but Toy Ninja reads it well off that back wall. And now he's in transition. This is going to give Addy a lot of trouble, but he makes the save. Tuxedo Marks just couldn't put it over top of him.
And Addy, really good read there. Peach Lover with an opportunity. Addy trying to get a touch on that, but really starting to see the play come alive as Tuxedo with a really great dribble there in midfield, able to get it past the last defender, and that's going to put the Puffins up 1-0.
Just gets around that final Blizzard defender. A really risky challenge if you are that last man back like that. You just charge headlong into the ball. If you whiff, that's what's going to happen. Puffins get on the board first. With 4 minutes 10 to go, it's still plenty of time for the Blizzard. We've got to see if they can set this offense up. Here we go. Going to be cleared away by Peach Lover. Tuxedo Marks going up to try to touch it. He's not going to get there. And a boomer's going to tie it up.
And Peach Lover here getting a really good touch, getting a lot of height on it. Tuxedo Marks just doesn't have enough boost to really get up to get a touch on that ball. And it's just going to fall in the net. And that's an early equalizer there for the Blizzard.
We are tied yet again here in this series. 3:50 to go. And he's going to plop that one way up high. Gets the touch towards the net. Tuxedo Marks can't find it. And the Blizzard, just like that, in the matter of 15 seconds, take the lead.
And Addy here gets a really good shot in the air. Tuxedo able to get a touch on it, but it's a little bit too far behind him and not quite enough power as it goes in the left side of his net.
We've got 3:45 to go in this one. Will this be another goal? Peach Lover's going to take a shot towards the net. Tuxedo Marks sees that one to the corner. And now it's Toy Ninja to try to clear it out. He will get a good clear, but loses possession of the ball. Tuxedo Marks, however, following up behind him. And now it's Addy to try to go over top. That was a bit of a double commit there from the Blizzard, but it's not going to hurt them for now as they do get the clear out. Tuxedo Marks off the sidewall, looking for Toy Ninja. It's going to get challenged. That ball's going to fall down for Addy. Can he turn this one in? No, just off the mark there, and Tuxedo Marks will see it away.
And that's been the story of these games so far. A lot of really good opportunities for both teams, and a lot of these shots just going ever so slightly either left or right or off the bar. And really it's just a matter of which team can start executing on these chances.
Yeah, absolutely. Execution, the name of the game, I think, of Foundation League in general. Whichever team can execute their plays better, make these passing plays work, get the shots on goal, will certainly have an advantage over the enemy team. But for now, we remain a 2-1 game as Peach Lover has to go up and make a save. Good one from him. Now the Puffins are pressing the attack. Peach Lover gets it over top of Toy Ninja. One touch off the sidewall, but it's not going to be enough to get it out. Here comes Tuxedo Marks looking for the double touch. Does touch it, but not towards the net. So we still remain a 2-1 game as the ball finds its way into the orange corner.
We see a lot of good offensive pressure coming right now from the Puffins as Addy's going to clear that to the other side of the field. But the Puffins setting up chances. Tuxedo Marks getting really close there.
No, I'm not even sure how he did that. Well, either way, the ball does not find its way in. And it's still a 2-1 game for the Puffins. For the Blizzard. We talked about this earlier, that they need to put the balls in the net when they have the opportunity. And if this game does get tied up, if the Puffins can find a way to score here, that could be a huge turning point, not only in the game, but in the series.
Right, and I honestly have no idea how that ball didn't go in, but the Blizzard just again, need to space out a little bit more and be in positions to pick up these rebounds. Puffins struggling a little bit when the ball's coming off the back post, so it'll be interesting to see if they can start using that to their advantage. But now Puffins really in a good position to try and equalize this game as the final minutes counting down.
This one might give Toy Ninja an opportunity. It's going to bounce out. Doesn't get the greatest touch on it, but Tuxedo Marks follows it up. It's going to stay in the blue half for now. Tuxedo Marks turning on this one. It's going to give Addy a little something to think about, but Tuxedo Marks touching it away from his teammate. Seemingly accidentally there. Now he's got to play out of his own corner. Over top of Addy. For Peach Lover to play back in. Toy Ninja now out towards the front. That's going to give Tuxedo Marks a good chip on this ball, and Addy's got to hustle back. He will play it into the corner. Tuxedo is still here, though, but Addy off his own back wall will clear it away. We're into the final 25.
And Blizzard doing a really good job defensively right now. Good reads off the back and just keeping the Puffins from getting a scoring opportunity, as Tuxedo Marks is going to get a demolition there. It'll be final seconds counting down. The Puffins need to put something together offensively. Can't let the ball touch the ground.
That's going to do it. I don't know why he decided to try to play that. But either way, it doesn't work, and it's going to be the Blizzard taking the series from the Puffins. And yet again, we look at the shots immediately. Another tied game in shots and another one-goal game between these teams. It's really starting to come down to the wire. They're both sort of finding their stride right here in this series. But it's just been the Blizzard have just barely been able to edge that little bit out that they need.
And all series long, it's just been a story of executing on your chances. We've seen both teams with plenty of opportunities to put it away. Shots going off the post, shots going off the bar. And it's really coming down to which team can finally just sink it in to secure those goals. But every game, razor thin margins so far.
Well, we are going to move into game number 5, of course, as we have always done here on MLE. We are playing all 5 games. The Blizzard have taken the series, but the Puffins certainly still have a chance to take another game. And I'm not entirely sure how this is going to work out in the standings, but still, all of these games so important for the seeding going into next week.
Yeah, every game matters for that playoff seeding. Even one game can spell the difference between success and failure as we get ready to go into kickoff in this game 5.
So we are underway, game number 5. The Puffins certainly want to take this one, even if it's just a kind of a morale boost going into the playoffs. We want to know that they are still firing on all cylinders, and Toy Ninja is going to put the first goal on the board for them.
And what a great shot. Good situational awareness, though, to pick up on that pass from Tuxedo Marks and just bangs that ball downfield. No one from the Blizzard able to get back in time, and the Puffins going to be able to take an early lead from that.
So here we go. Not even 30 seconds in, and the Puffins on top. It's good. They don't want to play from behind in this game. They've had to do that a couple of times against the Blizzard. It hasn't quite worked out for them. So now that they get to play ahead, although Addy's looking to tie it up, Tuxedo Marks with a good save. I'm sure Addy's going to want that shot back. He hit it directly into the netminder. But we move closer and closer to the 1-minute mark of this game. Good start from the Puffins. Wow, what? Are you kidding me?
Play.
I have never seen a goal quite like that casted live. Toy Ninja gets absolutely demolished into the ball, and he scores on the back of it.
That's a pool shot if I've ever seen one. Absolutely incredible that was able to line up for them, and very fortunate for that to happen as they're able to double their lead.
And it's the worst kind of pool shot, the pool shot that goes in against your own team, but there we go. But good response from the Blizzard, not letting that affect them too much.
Yeah, Peach Lover able to kind of reverse that momentum quickly. Now doesn't let that goal get to them, and they have that lead. But really good from them there to kind of stay alive. As Toy Ninja is going to take a small touch towards net. It looked like they had an interesting kickoff where they hit against each other there, and Blizzard fortunate to not get scored on.
I don't know what is going on in this game. This is it's a great way to end the series, I suppose. Get to see all kinds of fluky stuff, but as it stands now, it's 2-1 in favor of the Puffins. We do cross the minute 30 mark here in game number 5. Addy's going to play that all the way down. Toy Ninja's got to try to foul this one into his own corner. Addy's going to get around him, but Tuxedo Mark's there to keep it out of danger for now. However, Peach Lover going to get challenged, and it will find its way into the Blizzard half. Tuxedo Mark's over to Toy Ninja. However, Addy's going to cut that pass off. He's got an opportunity. Can he put this one towards the net? Not the greatest touch, and that's going to give the Puffins a chance to rotate back on defense.
And the Blizzard doing a really good job of starting to work together a lot more right now. Addy and Peach Lover really starting to just hand the ball off to each other, taking controlled touches, and it's starting to really work for them.
And we've talked a lot about speed, but also control in Rocket League over the course of the season. So important as Tuxedo Marks is going to get a double touch off the back wall.
What a great goal as well. Comes in, sees that missed hit from Peach Lover, and is just able to read it off the wall and gets the double touch. What a goal there from Tuxedo to put him up by 2.
3-1, 2 minutes 35 to go. The Blizzard not used to playing from this kind of deficit. Tuxedo Marks almost did the exact same thing again, as Toy Ninja will eventually get credit for that one. I thought he was going to do it to him twice.
If Tuxedo Marks gets another double touch immediately after there, that's just absolutely insane. But Addy, the ball gets a little bit too far in net. He's not able to get the touch he wants, but great effort there from the Puffins, and now they're really showing out in this game 5.
Yeah, where was this offense from the Puffins in the first 4 games is my question. It does seem, I mean, you mentioned that Addy and Peach Lover are playing well with one another. I will agree with that, as this one, no, that one's off the mark. That's one that he's got to put in if they want to try to come back, but Addy's going to do it. I just want to get my point across that it does look like the Puffins are playing with a lot more confidence in Game 5. The series is already lost. They have nothing else left to lose, really, and it just kind of seems like they're a little bit looser on the pitch right now.
Yeah, and we saw in a couple of the other games, they were a lot of times opting to play defensively really cautiously, and now with the series already decided, they're playing a lot more free open play, and that's really starting to work for them as Toy Ninja able to slot in a really good rebound, and the Puffins gonna make it 5-2.
Tuxedo Mark's a bit fortunate that didn't go off the post and into the net. Addy, I don't know how he didn't get that save. I thought he was on time when I was watching it the first time. Watching that replay, it could have gone either way. I mean, I guess that's kind of Rocket League. Addy was in a pretty good spot, though, to try to make the play. But fortunate for the Puffins, it did find its way to Toy Ninja, and they're up 5-2. So now, minute 45 to go. Can they try to make this comeback work? Tuxedo Mark's going to play that out of harm's way. As now Addy gets it over top. They need to find a goal, and they need to find it right about now. Will that be it? It's just off the mark from Addy, and yeah, now the Blizzard are kind of falling victim to this can't quite find the ball into the net virus that the Puffins had earlier on.
Yeah, and Addy gets a good, powerful touch towards goal. Peach Lover a little bit too far back. Wasn't able to get there in time, and unfortunately for them, the ball just kind of slowly rolls away from them, and a missed opportunity with time running down.
So there's Addy to play it into the corner. He's going to go up the back wall, looking for the next touch. Get over top of Toy Ninja. Not going to find it, but Peach Lover, no, off of Tuxedo Marks and in. And this game, we've seen it all here, CG.
I guess if the Blizzard can accidentally get a pool shot on goal, it's only fair for the Puffins to just get a standard on goal. This game has been unpredictable, to say the least.
Well, there's still in it, the Blizzard. They've got 50 seconds, and they need to score 2. If they can get one, at least with time remaining, but you know, with a good 30-second head of steam, they could try to challenge this. This one's coming out in front. He opts to go for the boost instead of the ball. I'm sorry, not the boost, the bump instead of the ball. He didn't see it quite coming, and that was a bit of a missed opportunity as now the Puffins want to make it 3 yet again. Tuxedo Marks gonna get demoed for his trouble. As now Addy's gonna clear it down. There's only 20 seconds to go. Can they find just one? It's gonna come down, but cleared away by Tuxedo Marks. As we move into the final 10 seconds, it's looking pretty good here for the Puffins.
Yeah, unless the Blizzard can score almost immediately, which it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do in time. They're now with 1 second remaining, no chance, but a really good showing from the Puffins there to show up in the last match, Game 5, and really start to play to the speed. We saw a lot less defensive nature come from them, and it really paid off as Toy Ninja pops off, getting 4 goals on 4 shots.
So there you have it. What is with these teams and tying each other in shots? I think this is the 3rd or 4th game in a row that we've seen both teams with equal number of shots. I mean, that's just kind of a testament, right, to how close this series was.
I mean, it really was, and that shows by the series result as well. Even though Blizzards win 3-2, Puffins, even it close every game, finally putting it farther away in that Game 5, but each team, same number of shots usually, same number of saves for the most part, and it's usually was one goal differences throughout the whole series, so they kept it close all the way through.
Well, guys, that is it for this first series. We've got 2 more wonderful Rocket League series to bring to you. The next one going to be the Premier League Jets versus the Ducks. You're not going to want to miss that. And, of course, I do want to remind everyone, it is Sunday night. And all of this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here on MLE, we have been donating all bits and donations that have come into us to the GoFundMe for our friend Rick, who did unfortunately pass away last weekend, to help support his family. So please, if you do want to support his family, please donate your bits, your donations to the stream. Those will go there, or you can go directly to the GoFundMe page, which the bot should be talking about in chat every now and again. So guys, please do check all of that out, as we want to give them as much support as possible. But guys, don't go anywhere. We have more wonderful Rocket League action on the other side of the break. It should be a good one. We'll see you in just a minute.